Aravat, where are you? And take us through exactly the latest information coming in. We know that reportedly a group which is linked to the Pakistan-based terror outfit Lashkar-e-Taiba has claimed responsibility for this ruthless assault. Take us through what information have you gathered and what is happening where you are.
Yeah, we are exactly at another spot of the yesterday's attack. My VJ can show you, Mubashir can show you. You can see here the troopers have been deployed here. In fact, these are the forest terrains where the search operation is going on. In fact, some while ago, the special forces have also sent to these forest areas. My VJ is showing you. These are the forest areas where the massive coordinated search operation underway from yesterday. In fact, the special forces also present in services and they are here and doing the combing operation in these forest areas. And you can see here individuals, it was very difficult for the security forces to do here as coordinated search operation because there are some difficult terrains. In fact, my VJ can show you, if he can pan the camera on the left side, there is a vehicle that was targeted by the terrorists yesterday. In fact, we have learned from our sources that the involved terrorist who was affiliated with the Lashkar-e-Taiba has used the US-based M4 carbine weapon to target the Indian Army vehicles. You can see here there are some shots. If my VJ can show closely to you, there are some marks, bullet marks in the front shield. In fact, you can see here the massive deployment of the security forces here still in the different areas. In fact, these completely different barricades have been established and no civilian movement have been allowed to. In fact, some while ago here was some top police officials including DGP Jammu and Kashmir, police IG Jammu and other Indian Army officials was here and they have reviewed completely the situation and they have also assured that the terrorists will be neutralized at the earliest. The massive coordinated search operation is still underway from yesterday. You can see here individuals. In fact, the drone surveillance and other sniper dogs also have been present. In fact, the special forces who have present to these services, if you will talk about specifically about these forest areas, they have been told that they can stay in these forests without having any food or drink. They are capable to do such kind of operations in these challenging weather conditions, in fact in these difficult terrains. My VJ is showing you, this is the another side of the attack spot where yesterday terrorists targeted the Indian Army's convoy. Completely these forest area and the difficult terrains are under still coordinated search operation. Yes, back to studios.
Right, Aravat, hold on for a second there. Keep reporting from where you are in Rajouri, in Jammu and Kashmir. Just want to go back to Gursimran, who's at Poonch right now. Gursimran, we know that a couple of people, 6 locals, have been detained for questioning in connection with a suspected local hand. So the authorities, security forces are suspecting that there has been a local who has possibly helped the terrorists in this recent terror attack. What information do we have on this aspect? Gursimran.
See, the agencies say that they suspect the local hand behind because these Pakistani terrorists would not have survived without any local extending them help, and that is the sole reason that the local connections are being worked upon by the security forces. Not only that there are apprehensions, 8 people have been detained by the security forces to question them regarding their involvement and extending support to the terrorists, and that's why strength and grid of the Indian Army can be seen here, where the Indian Army troops are not only ensuring that there is no attempt of the terrorists to sneak out from the area, because the road that you see on the other side is coming from the Baflias, from the operation site, and here the Indian Army has put on additional checks and barriers. This has been done to ensure that the terrorists do not escape or any of their sympathizers do not escape. Even all the vehicles are thoroughly being checked so as to as a precautionary measure and as part of the deployment that has been strengthened by the Indian Army. See, this is very important keeping in view the present situation, because in the past 1 year, if we speak, there have been 5 major terror attacks that have taken place, 1 on the civilians and 4 on the security forces, and there has been a modus operandi that the terrorists take the help of the locals so as to target the security forces and the civilian, and that's why every person who is moving from one place to another, especially those who are going out from the Baflias towards the Mandi side, which is very close to the line of control. They are being checked by the Jammu and Kashmir police. So this kind of security beef up has taken place on the ground zero by the Indian Army, and this step is acting as a deterrent on ground. That is what the senior formation feels, and that's why there have been multiple barricades that have been put in place.